Hello, we are live with today's Animal Crossing stream. So I'm just going to share that on all the social medias and then we'll get into the game. It is a Tuesday evening, so that means that unfortunately it will probably be a bit on the shorter side because, starting later than most days, not all days, but most days, combined with the fact that I'm working tomorrow at 4 a.m. means can't go too late, but it should be a good one for as long as, we are alive. Yeah, how is everyone doing this fine Tuesday evening? Or possibly Tuesday night or even Wednesday for y'all, depending on where in the world you are. Hope you're all having a great day. And yeah, so I'm just going to quickly test to make sure chat is working, and we'll get right into the game without much delay. I'll check to make sure I did share on Discord. Excellent. Let's do this. Let's do this Animal Crossing thing that we tend to do. And thank you for that host, the Astropath. Much appreciated as always. Let me just quickly bring back game audio. Hey, Scrambled Craig, welcome in. How are you doing? How's it going? Yeah, if any of you aren't following the Astropath, you definitely should be. He's a fellow Canadian variety streamer and a pretty cool guy. Currently playing Chibi Robo. Okay. Game audio should be at a good level. You can let me know if it's too quiet or too loud and I can play with it, but it should be good. Slot A is Trantor, September 10th, 6:03 p.m. That's all accurate. My name is Rick. In the game, my real name is Eric, as you can, see all over. Okay. Now it's raining. Good stuff. Tangy, Punchy, Biff. Oh, Grizzly's new. Midge, Freya. Triceratops tail. The museum already has one of those. I'll just sell that. Another Triceratops tail. Are we gonna go 3 for 3? Oh, dinosaur egg. Gruff. Okay, no worries. Gruff moved. Okay. Actually, yeah, we had noticed Gruff had moved at the end of the last stream. I wanted to quickly check something. Okay, that's the Harvest Moon. Okay, yeah. Even though I've had 2 villagers already tell me it's the 13th, so I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Sports Fair is on the 23rd. Okay, that's still 2 weeks away. So I already saw my work schedule for next week is already online. Normally it doesn't go online until Thursday or sometimes Wednesday. It's already online, so I just checking to make if there's an event next week. There isn't, so it doesn't matter. I mean, my work schedule could still be changed from now, because it could finalize until Thursday. Modern. That was the other day. Already did that. Did that. Found it. It's all good. All good in the neighborhood. was raining this morning in real life when I was walking to work. Not the most fun thing. Image. What's the good word? I mean, technically I was outside a lot in real life today, because, you know, walk to work. Tom never carries Triceratops. Furniture. I don't think I have a chess table. I don't think I've gotten it yet. Not entirely certain though, but hey. It's in my catalog now, either way. Let's see a fish over there. Let's see how early we get the money rock today. Not quite that early. I was hoping it would be an early one, but... oh well. Still get it before too long. Is there a fish back there, or is that just... I don't think so. I mean, there might be, but... the thing that I've seen that may or may... no, the fish is over here. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. Got it. There's a fly on my desk. I'm just gonna turn the game down just a tad. I think it's okay, but just to be on the safe side, turning it down a tad. Unless anybody lets me know, like if it was good, I could turn it back up. If it is actually still too loud, I can turn it down further. Just let me know if there's anything I can do. After all, game needs to be at a good volume for y'all to hear, but, you know, not so loud that it overpowers me. Unless you want it to overpower me, then you can, you know, tell me to turn it up more. It's definitely a valid strategy. Okay. What do we got here? Winter... oh. What do I need for stationery? Not winter paper. I mean, we're gonna... I mean, because it's in the dump anyway, but... wet roadway sign. How interesting that we get that on a day that it's raining. Okay. Anything around back here? Don't look like it. Okay, Nook. Let's see what's the dealio today. I'd like to sell. Ooh, only... I mean, had I still had that, Stegosaurus tail, or Triceratops tail, which, whatever tail it was, I probably would have reached 40,000. But, you know, the catalog is important. Panda paper we don't need. Simple paper, no, we need neat paper. Not simple. Deep sea paper, nope. Put that one before, and octopus paper. No luck on the stationery today. Too bad, so sad. Oh, wait a second. Oh, that's slow. Like, seriously. That is a very low price for turnips. Weeping Fig. Why is it weeping? Can we cheer it up? Should we just hug it, or if it wants to be hugged, I mean. Teacher's chair? Yeah, a lot of plants today. Ponderosa Bonsai. The second one we're buying from Nook today. It's from Nook's store. Second plant. And then I think I saw another one right over here, yeah. Well, there's another one even over there. Pothos. No, the cabinet we're going to want to keep. So now we're going to buy last coconut palm. It's in coconut that fits in the palm of my hand. And that's most coconuts. Or I guess that would more be on the palm of my hand. I mean, coconut couldn't be bigger. It'd definitely be bigger. Generally, it's bigger than my hand. What do we got for carpet here? Red tile, or flooring, I should say, because they're all carpets. No, I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to... There we go. An ornate rug. Like, who ornate? Sarah ornate? Ray ornate? Eight mat Tommy. Got that one before, right? Probably. I only got the 18 mat. Probably got the 8 mat as well. Exquisite wall. See it. Simply exquisite. I will take it. I'll take all of it. A modern wall. That fly is really starting to bother me. Not quite sure what makes it so modern, but, you know, to each their own. And finally, parlor wall. Well, my house doesn't have a parlor, but it could use one, I suppose. If we're being honest here. It's good to be honest, at least some of the time. Cherry shirt. A Cherry Brola. One of our Star Wars players. Oh. Gotta do the whole selling thing. So you gotta sell items to clear up an inventory when you're going and buying out all of Nook's for the raffle tickets and the catalog completion. Yeah, eventually I'll be... Like, I have, like, the list of, stationery I need, like, right below me. And you've also seen, or some of you may have seen yesterday, that I also have lists of, fish and, ooh, Andrew's shirt. Like Andrew from, Majora's Mask. Interesting. Oh, what was I saying now? But yeah, I also have lists of the fish and insects I still need. I only keep one list below me at a time because otherwise I have them all like small enough to fit. But what was my point? I had a point I was going to be making. Either way, whatever the point was. The point of the fact is that, yeah. Eventually I want to be making lists for, like, everything. We're gonna keep Andrew's shirt as well. That's a video game reference. Well, that's it. So I'm gonna make lists eventually of furniture. That one will probably leave for last because that has a lot of things. Wallpaper, carpet. Oh, it is called carpet, not flooring. Clothing, items. Stationery already have. Gyroids. Fossils we don't need to because fossils we are literally only missing one thing. That is the Stegosaurus torso. So like I could make a list, but I don't need to make a list for that. And music. Yeah. Eventually I'll make a list for each of those things. Then I can just switch around as necessary. I mean, that said, like, I'll still be, like, buying pretty much everything for the time being. At least until I get all of the potential raffle gifts. Because once I have all the potential raffle gifts, then I don't need the raffle tickets anymore. At that point, then I can just get stuff as I need it. So yeah. So this worked out pretty decently. The whole strategy of it all. Hey, Punchy. What's the good word? Yeah. Getting soaked. I got a bit, not soaked, damp on my walk to work. Sure. Don't know if I have that, so... Like, stuff like this is where, like, you know, I could check if I had it or not. Well, that being said, that's the kind of thing where I would... Oh, there's a glowing spot. We'll run down there in a bit. Let's see what it, and get it. I was going to say, see what it gives us, but we know what it gives us. It gives us 1,000 bells. That's just the way glowing spots work in this game. Basically, it gave us like 10,000 bells. Even if only occasionally, randomly. Or like the golden shovel if it gave us like 10,000. But it gives us 1,000 regardless of whether we have a regular shovel or a golden shovel. If we don't have any shovel, it doesn't give us anything because we just can't dig it up. Hey, Tangy. I did know. I'll be fine. I do think I'm smart. I do think I'm pretty smart. I am so smart. I am so smart. SMRT. I am so smart. Okay. So smart I'm hitting a tree with my shovel. to the basement lair. Drop this group of 3 over here. Okay. Put these away. Have room for one more in there. Now the bird feeder we're just gonna sell. Excellent, excellent. Andrew's shirt. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. For now. I'm gonna eventually start redecorating in here. Probably move a lot of the video game stuff, video game themed stuff upstairs. Yeah. But for now, this is good. I'm thinking I might go fully ranch, because we have like the bed and the bookcase back here. Go fully ranch theme in here. A few other like extra things like telescope and such. Hey Zebel, welcome in. You did not miss too much. Started about 20 minutes ago. How's it going? How are you doing? Just gonna get rid of that bird feeder. Okay. Glowing spot. How to get a new phone charger for it? Oh yeah? Something happened to your old one? Nice. Double nice. Ah, no triple nice. Okay. Anything of note here? Ooh. Got myself a fossil. Let's put that money in our wallet. And got this fossil ready to send to the museum. And check this rock for money. No money. Too bad, so sad. But it's just the way it goes sometimes. Okay. Copper, what's the dealio? How are things? What's going on? Okay. She's not here yet? What time does she come then? It's after 6. Nothing lost, okay. Nothing lost, nothing gained. raining, so keep an careful eye on the ocean. Although we're going to actually catch anything in the ocean, but, you know, keep an eye on it just in case. You never know. You might get lucky. Got it. Got myself a red snapper. Okay. Let's see now. Got anything for the museum? Let's see if we got any luck on either of these rocks. He did change his Twitch name, yeah, he's Ratcanos now. Okay. Yeah. That was actually also his old name. That used to be his name, and then he changed it to Yowie, and now he's changed it back. Because basically, because he wanted a name that he could have the same name on all platforms. Because, like, here on Twitch, he had his name spelled with 3 E's. On, I think, Twitter, it was 2 E's and an H. Not somewhere else he had it with just, like, 2 E's. Because, like, just there were different versions of what was available on different sites. Now you know who that is, yeah. Hey, Iron Yoshi, welcome in. How's it going? Bass. So notice I have some, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I just have my name just as, you know, my name, no letters or numbers or anything. Although for my email I had to have a number on it. Because I'm not the only Eric Barkman, and I guess at least one of them took the email. I think I did a search one time, and apparently there's like 6 Eric Barkmans in the US. I have no idea if there's any Eric Barkmans other than myself here in Canada. It wouldn't surprise me if there are, but I didn't find anything online about that. Trying Ghost Mode again. It's apparently the most useful vehicle in the game. Helicopter hates you. Oh yeah? Okay, there's our 3rd fossil. Eric Borkman. Don't know any Eric Borkmans. It's also interesting how many people assume my name isn't my real name. Eric Barkman isn't my real name, and that it's like a reference to Eric Cartman from South Park, which I've never actually watched. Some people have thought it's a reference to, what is it, Elric Bachman or something from Silicon Valley, another show I've never watched. Yeah, so this is Grizzly. Nice to meet you, Grizzly. I'm getting bit by so many mosquitoes today. It's just like mosquito central around here. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, an interesting fact. So, Barkman, I don't know for certain, but I'm pretty sure, like, the bark in Barkman comes not from, like, the English word bark, but rather from the German word Berg, which means mountain. So my last name essentially means mountain man. Meanwhile, my first name, Eric, means royalty, or king. So essentially my name means king of the mountain men. That's pretty badass. I'm king of the mountain men. Okay. Now we're not getting up on this side. Let's go to the other side. Our patrol car will be the second most useful vehicle in the game because it's a tank. Who wouldn't want to drive a tank when storming the enemy base? That just reminds me of Animorphs when they stole a tank. I found it was actually easier to drive than a car. I think. Or was it harder? It was one of the two. I almost think it was easier to drive. They found it easier to drive than a car. It's funny. And then they parked it on their vice principal's lawn, or I think probably former vice principal by that point. At that point, I think that was after they were already like, their identities were known and they were in hiding. But you know, oh, Animorphs, such a good series. Anyone in chat ever read Animorphs? That was like my favorite book series growing up, and still honestly is like my favorite book series. It's a carp, or a catfish, not a carp, a catfish. I knew it was a catfish. King of the Mountain Man. How's the view from the ice mounds in Canada? I mean, I live in the prairie, so I actually live like in the area that's relatively flat. But you know, Okay. Metaphorical mountains. Almost didn't see that weed there. Not that it matters super much, considering, we've already got a perfect and got our golden axe. Canadian Minecraft Flatlands. I don't know, I never actually played Minecraft. Huh. Okay. That's not what I wanted to switch to. That's what I wanted to switch to. Well, we're running low on rocks. Let's gonna be near the end of the... I mean, could be any rock. So it could be this rock. Nope. I think it's as we get closer and closer to the checking every rock, I'm definitely paying a lot more attention on each rock. It's like why like which exact words that I've never played Minecraft? Okay. Yeah, no way we're catching that fish over there. Okay. So what we need to do, yeah. First couple of rocks I'm generally paying attention, and then the last couple, it's those middle ones that can really throw me off. Just had to wait for that mosquito, so it didn't bite me in the middle. Oh! Onto the final quadrant, and still no mine rock. There's a handful of rocks in the final quadrant. Hey, Freya. Yeah, that's why I'm visiting you now. I suppose, yeah, I can do that. I didn't actually mean to do that, but I know a few people that haven't played it. I'm just gonna quickly do that now because I saw Diff like right over here. I'd rather not forget about it. Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm from Manitoba, so getting bit by mosquitoes quite a bit is just something we're used to. Well, I guess Rick himself is from another planet, so so mosquito bites aren't necessarily something he's used to. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? Number 23 shirt. Eh. It's definitely a number 23. Is Midge just like... Is Midge just teleporting? Because like we originally saw her like across the river, and now we're seeing her here, but still in the same acre. I'm pretty sure the villagers can like teleport as long as like across the river or up or down the cliff. Hey, excuse me, you're trying to sleep. Yeah. I'd rather have mosquitoes than flies, because mosquitoes are easier to kill. They're a lot slower. Flies just like fly around like crazy, and you're like, come on, let's get it. Like, if you have fly swatter, it's a bit easier, but with your hands, killing a fly takes a bit of work. Mosquitoes are no big deal. Oh, running low. So you have like 3 rocks left. 2 rocks left. Okay, 1 rock left. It's the very last rock in the town is the one that we seek. That rock right there. Oh, got 7 despite the sliding. I was really worried about that. Didn't think I was going to make it, but just managed to get it in. That'll put us back above 30,000. Just exactly what we want. Not too much above it, but a bit. Croc pot, Croc shoes. Yeah, I don't wear Crocs, or really any kind of sandals. Yeah. Oh. No. That's not what I meant to do. Save a letter. From Gruff. Alright. That was him. That was from Gruff moving. Gruff moved in so recently and then he moved out, and I was like, oh, yeah, that's right, Gruff did already move out. Yeah. That's all I have to mail at the moment, but I should actually be writing a letter to our newest villager, Grizzly. Welcome to Trantor. A message he will not understand and be highly confused by. Excellent. That'll cause the mail to go out, and it looks like we already have another letter. There's already a letter there, which means presumably for us. Let's go sell off all our junk we've accumulated over the day. Yep. Yep. Midge not understanding what the letter says. Helicopter is the most useful, especially if it has rockets. Understandably so. Ooh. So now we're going to head over to Pretoris, do some stuff there. Go grab some pears that have already been taken off the tree. We'll do the ones across the river. Across the river, through the woods, all that jazz. 6:47 right now. Okay, let's go over to Pretoris. Okay, while I'm going through this data, I need to quickly also check something. Okay. Need to quickly do something just while I'm doing this, so that I'm hopefully not up too late. Just quickly, it'll be like a half a minute. Okay. There we go. Especially so, since you can just simply blow up anti-air missile batteries if you both fly low and not have rockets. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Hopefully not rain. Oh, it's raining Pretoris as well, of course. I was just gonna say, hopefully it's not raining Pretoris as well, and, well, as my luck would have it, it is. Oh well. It is what it is. I don't know if I should be checking for bees because of the fact that that is a bit of a time-consuming thing. But yeah, actually no, we're not going to check for bees today. Too time consuming and yeah. 6-ball and houndstooth. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do our basic run around, buy stuff, get money, all that jazz. That was gonna be 40,000. And this being a Nook Way, I should be able to. There's a decent chance I'll still be above 30,000 by the time I leave here. It's not guaranteed, but there's a decent chance. Okay. 4 balls, sure, because I have 4 balls. There's 3 balls back there bouncing around. Is anyone else getting annoyed by that? Don't worry, it's the next thing I'll be buying. Then it'll stop. executive toy, yes please. There we go. That was starting to get kind of on the annoying side. A lovely chair. It's quite lovely indeed, and it's also a chair. Fire extinguisher, or extinguisher. Definitely useful because I am on fire. And a bird bath. Oh, okay, yeah. Sell our H from our inventory. Yeah, decent chance we'll still be at 30, about 30,000 by the time I'm done here. Tea room wall. Okay. Stone wall. Ornate rug. Did you see the ornate rug earlier? Because I made the ornate joke. Eight. Oh, we definitely saw that earlier. It's interesting how often we have the same thing for sale in 2 of my towns. So I didn't quite need to sell yet. Yeah, no danger of dropping below 30,000 while we're here. Even take rotten fruit. Stage show paper we do not need. Rainbow paper we do not need. We need is neat paper and fireworks paper. Scroll. The only thing that really gets rotten in this game is turnips, and Nick won't actually buy rotten turnips. He'll take them off your hands to dispose of them. He won't give you any money for it. And speaking of turnips... Oh, that's a decent price. But we could get a better price for them if we wait. We might. Might not, but we might. Plus, I don't have my turnips on me anyway. I don't know if I want to head home and then come back just for that price. Price is decent, but I don't know if it's, you know, worth the time. You can't have a money bag land on one of these. That's why I didn't get 7 bags there, because I hit it the 7th time before it was done. But because of that fossil being buried there, and because of the tree here, if this tree wasn't here or that fossil wasn't there, I would have been fine. How dare you, game? I trusted you. Because I would have easily... Because I hit it the 7th time before it was done. But there just wasn't a spot for that 7th money bag. Only you can grow... You can grow money trees. I don't know how it works in The Sims, but I assume it works differently here. Because there's the glowing spot every day here, and then if you plant money there, it might grow into a tree. Well, I mean, it'll grow into a sapling, but it might die as well. But if it grows fully, it can give you 3 money bags, each worth the same amount, the amount that you planted. But I don't really find it worth it. Because too often the trees just end up dying anyway, so it's like, well, that's not worth it. There are other better sources of money. Don't mean to be pushing you around, sorry about that. Okay. Well, at least we learned a valuable lesson. Make sure... I mean, we already knew to make sure there's enough spots, but now we know that buried, like, fossil or whatever counts as a spot that you can't drop, that a money bag can't drop. Now we know, and knowing is half that. Oh, there's a glowing spot. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, it would have been nice to be at 47, 478 right now. But sadly, 'tis not the case. Okay, I'm gonna check along the beach for Gulliver. We did see him yesterday, but I can't remember if it was here or Meltork. It wasn't Trantor, I know that. Well, this is Praetorius, so we also want to check... I mean, we want to check regardless, but... I want to check here. Dog with max amount of digging, you'll get money tree seeds up the butt. Oh, yeah. Nothing lost, okay. Check for Gulliver along here. We'll go by the, go by the dump. Grab that stuff, sell it, and we'll grab 3 more. Hey, Dragonfly, welcome in. Thank you for that host. How are you doing today? Hopefully, hopefully better than yesterday. My sense of time is all messed up. If any of y'all aren't following Dragonfly Guard, go give her a follow. I'll give her a shout out in just a second. Yeah, she's awesome. Currently on a break from streaming because of, you know, health reasons, but eventually I'm sure she'll return to it. Not in pain right now, but you were screaming in pain again. Ooh. Well, at least you're not in pain now. That's good. And hey, Aquafox, welcome in. How's it going? How are you doing? Okay. And this will put us... These oranges will put us back above, will put us above 40,000, so that's at least something. Aquafox stalks everyone. Didn't you know? You do indeed, you do indeed. Yeah. I did up the costs of the rewards a bit. Well, the emote rewards. Actually, lower the cost of the highlighting a message reward. I'm still playing around with what exactly I want the rewards to cost, because it's a lot of, like, kind of trial and error. As I figure out what works best. And I'm still working on also coming up with other rewards, like custom ones, beyond just, like, the default options. You wanted to visit me? Well, that seems unlikely. Okay. Quickly, while I'm doing this, so I can just kind of go through this. Ooh, nice. Quickly doing some stuff. Okay, that's excellent, excellent. Just doing some stuff on the computer quickly, multitasking here. Because I'm going... Because I have some stuff that needs to get done. And... just making sure it's going and getting done. Okay. Okay, excellent. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Iron Yoshi, and see you later. Have a good one. Okay, so we're gonna go sell the oranges. Then we're going to go put the raffle tickets in my basement. We're gonna grab some more pears, and we're gonna head over to Meltorp, my other town. My other town. Well, no, Meltorp's my other town. Pretoris is my other town. Because, yeah, Pretoris is the third one I created, whereas Meltorp is the second one. I just visit Pretoris first, mainly because of the fact that the memory card is a bit iffy, so I like to have that as the memory card that's already in at the start, so I can make sure before stream that the game keeps actually reading it. And then, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, because it was only 6 oranges I had, not a full 9. Excellent, excellent. So what's everyone been up to today? Anyone do anything interesting? Okay. There we go. So room for one more in there, and then we can fit another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, so 13 we can fit in here, and then however many on the floor. We eventually move our turnips upstairs. Bit tired, but you don't exactly want to lie down this early. Oh yeah. I understand being tired. I mean, I've been up since 2 a.m. and it's currently 7:07 p.m. So, that's what, 17 hours. And then tomorrow I'll be up at 2 a.m. again. And on Thursday. Because I work at 4 a.m. Small last before you leave for work. Yeah. I can't nap. So. Yeah. I'll just be going to bed sometime after stream. It really should be right after stream. But I have a few things left to do after stream, so... Oh, I need to actually change the memory card. Just give me a couple seconds. I almost freaked out there because that message popped on the screen like right as I was pulling the memory card out, and I'm like, oh no, what did I do? But no, just the mosquito. But I just saw like suddenly a big message appearing as I'm pulling the memory card out, and I'm like, what's going on? Like the memory card from the second slot. But yeah. Okay, let's head over to Meltork. Yeah, always up for taking a trip. We like taking trips. Trips are fun. Wait, what? Oh, did I? Okay, 1 second. Let me just go check out. I probably just didn't push it in all the way. Oh, there we go. So it looks like both my other memory cards are wanting to be troublesome now. That's fun. I was just saying that the reason I have Praetorus in at the start is so I can check that beforehand to make sure it's working, but if Meltork's also going to be causing me issues, well, not quite sure what we're going to do about that. I mean, fiddling around with it a bit eventually got it to work, but do I want to be doing that every time? Not really. It's not really an ideal situation. Oh, we need to draw a face now. Well, that's going to be a slight issue. Not exactly good at drawing faces. Not sure what exactly I want to draw for this face. Well, so we're in a rush, so I'm not going to do anything too fancy. I mean, it's accurate, right? Let's see, normally try to start your schedule Tuesday nights since getting Wednesday and Thursday off as your only 2 weekdays off. Oh, yeah. See, my exact schedule can vary from week to week. Like, it's pretty common for me to have, like, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I work 4 a.m. to 12:30 p.m., which is the case this week. And then usually I'll also have a shift on Friday and or Saturday as well. This week it's Saturday that I have a 4-hour shift, 8 a.m. to 12 noon. Next week, though, is really going to be, at least my schedule that's currently online for next week is really weird, but it's only Tuesday, and the schedules aren't like considered fully like finalized until Thursday, so it's possible things are going to change. I don't know if it might have just been that, like, I mean, I don't know. Today was also like, because I have two managers in my department, and today was like the one who normally makes the schedules. Today was his day off, so I don't know if he was making the schedule on his day off or somebody else, if the other manager was making the schedule or what. And if so, it also might change. Yeah. Well, we'll see how it goes. Really tired, and that's not exactly a good mood with streaming. I mean, are you saying I'm not doing a good job streaming right now? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm tired? No, I'm always tired. Actually, when I'm at the right amount of tired, I'm a better streamer because I, like, have less of a filter and I talk more. And that definitely helps. Okay. You meant you, yeah. I know, I'm just joking. Dizzy. Starry Sky. And Daisy. No, nothing we need there. You can see the stationery I need under me. Have it listed there. Right below the question of the stream. Okay. Oh, before I forget, I need to actually talk to y'all about turnip prices. 64, no. Don't care about that. No, I want to be buying Weeping Fig, which we also had for sale in Trantor. I wonder if part of the RNG of like what appears is based on the date. That would be why I sometimes see the same item for sale in multiple towns. But like, because there's probably like multiple RNG things, and if that's like one of them, then one of the things that is used in the RNG, that could be why it frequently happens. Because like, there's also a cherry shirt, which was also for sale in Trantor today. Pawn. Oh no, a cabinet we actually want to keep. So I'll buy that after everything else. Okay. Yeah, there's decent. Yeah, there's a decent chance we'll still be over 30,000 by the time we're done here. Probably. Maybe not. Well, it could go either way. Depends on the prices of all of these things. Clothing isn't too bad, but it's going to mainly depend on the price of the various carpets and wallpapers. Like, this is a cheap one, so this is definitely helping us out on that. But we're close enough that also we should still be above 30,000 at the end of stream. Which is what we like to be at. Cabin wall. Exotic wall. A concrete wall. That'll be a cheaper one, right? Yeah, it's only 800. Okay, yeah. So we'll get money back from those, so yeah. We should actually be, yeah, from just the clothing we'll still be above 30,000. The cabin might bring us down, though. An 8-ball shirt, because I got 8 balls. Looks fantastic. A waffle shirt? Waffles. Well, I do prefer pancakes. One of the great internet debates, waffles versus pancakes. I like them both, but I prefer pancakes. Gelato shirt. Let's go to Gelato Beach in Super Mario Sunshine. I don't know when the next time I'll play Super Mario Sunshine will be. I guess next time it wins Summer Quest Sunday, probably. Or maybe in a... if I end up doing a 24-hour marathon anytime soon and it ends up being a Mario marathon. Well, I don't know if that'll be happening anytime. I mean, it's not likely to be happening anytime soon, let's be honest. Because 24-hour marathon would require either me reaching 60 subs or my, like, or me reaching my... currently reaching my goal for, say, for new computer by, like, this Thursday. So, neither of which is particularly likely. Okay. When I say by this Thursday, I mean, like, really by the end of Wednesday's stream, because it wouldn't be, happening on, could already be resetting a Thursday stream, although it'll probably still be the goal after, because, you know. Okay, let's put this down here so I don't accidentally sell it. Yeah. There we go. So yeah, so we're just under 30,000 bells, but... Alright, I already asked the Nooklings upstairs. I already asked them. Okay, so we're looking for the Money Rock and the glowing spot, checking the lost and found, and checking for Gulliver. Not checking for bees today, because I don't want to be taking the time for that. But otherwise, doing all the rest of stuff. I still need to catch bees. They are the thing that still eludes me. One of the few insects. The only one I can currently catch at this time of year. Let's see. That's all I'm missing for insects. Not very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The bee, is, like I said, is the only one currently available. Everything else is unavailable at this time of year. Next month there will be, I think, some more stuff available as far as insects go and fish. So there's only one fish available at this time of year, although it's only available earlier in the day. If I'm lucky, I'll be able to catch one on Sunday. We'll see how it goes. Nope, not the money rock. Also not the money rock. If you were the money rock, where would you be? Would you be somewhere easy to see? I mean, we know where all the rocks are, so it doesn't really matter. There's only one rock that at one point was hard to see in this town, but then we, you know, dug up some trees. Now it's easy to see. Or not even dug up, we just chopped them down. Well, I think we just since dig up the stump. I think it was actually just the one tree, but yeah. We usually just cut down the tree, we later dug up the stump. I think I was actually by accident, because I was just like, you know, making the holes to keep me from, you know, getting pushed away from the rock, and then I'll accidentally dug up the tree stump, which didn't really matter. Okay. Wait. Almost ran right past that. Is it technically the next acre, so I would have still, like, gone by later. And we're back above 30,000. If we're lucky with the money rock and time everything right, we'll be above 40,000. But, you know, shouldn't count our eggs before they hatch. I just realized all 3 of my towns are raining today. And it was raining in real life. Like, what are the chances? Pretty good, apparently, because this is the second time this has happened. Which, for somebody that doesn't like the rain, is not a great thing. It's like, give me a break from the rain. Please? I beg of you. Okay, so some... I think there was another tree that was closer that was blocking it off. Okay. Also, before we start digging... Oops. Luckily that wasn't the money rock. I was trying to... See, what happened one time when that was the money rock, and I was going for it, and I got 6 hits, and I was about to get the 7th hit, and Chief came up to me, and so instead of, you know, hitting the money rock, I ended up talking to Chief. so. That's why now we always make sure Chief is blocked off like it's so. Yeah, that's right. How do you feel about that, Chief? How do you feel about that? You're trapped. Oh. Trapped, I say. Yes. What are you gonna do with that, huh? Huh? Ooh, money. Nothing. Because you don't got a shovel. You have no shovel with which to free yourself. She was probably planning on killing me. If you also when I go radio silent, you don't hear from me. Investigate Chief. No, Chief is free. Clever. Very clever. That's gruff. Gruff, gruff, gruff. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna make holes here instead of trying from that edge and most likely just sliding. Not the money rock anyway. Don't matter. But we already got the glowing spot. We're just after the money rock yet. As well as checking for Gulliver and go check the post office. Not the post office, the lost and found, and for any goings on in town. Only 6 bags. I know exactly where I messed up. There was one point where I pressed it too soon, so it was still in the animation, and thus I wasted like a fraction of a second. That was a fraction too much. Oh well. Okay, no Gulliver, so then we just need lost and found. And see if there's anything going on. Yeah, Wendell, that's tomorrow, right? Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Anything lost? Excellent. One lost item. Please be something I need. That's clothing. Little Bro shirt? Red bar shirt. Sure. We're just gonna sell it. Yeah, it's only tier 1 emotes. You can't get tier 2 or 3 emotes from that. And because I only have the 2 tier 1s, it honestly doesn't take long. You're better off just going with the random, because you can get 2 randoms for the price of 1 choice. Because I only have 2, you know. I do need to get more eventually, but I unfortunately do not. You just did get them both? Like, you did the, uh, Alter 50/50. Oh, well, I assume if you already have the one, it wouldn't give you the same one again. Yeah, but what I'm saying, if you already have the one, then I assume on the second one it would automatically give you the other one, because I assume it wouldn't give you the one you already have. Although I could be wrong with that. So it would be 50/50 the first time, then 100. But assuming I'm right, it would be 100% the second time. I'm just giving. Yeah, okay, I'm right. Okay. Yeah. Still need to, do some figuring out of what exactly I want. Because yesterday, previously I had the prices, just the default ones, but I upped the costs of them now, but I don't know. Yeah. The one thing I'm worried about is the fact that this is going to make people less likely to sub this month, even though it's September, just because it's like, oh, you can get the emotes without subbing. Even though you only get it for 24 hours, but you can still just keep doing that multiple times. Yeah, entertainment work. Yeah, earlier I was in a random stream that also had it. So I was just like testing things out and being like, okay, so I get 300 points when I got 300 points when I followed, and then I was getting 10 points every 5 minutes, I think it was. And yeah, I didn't actually test anything with spending, just with actually like what I was gaining, because I was like, I want to know, like, because that gives me a better idea of what I should like set prices at. If I know what rate people are getting points at, because I can't tell. Like, I can't. Yeah. Oh, I can't change what rate you get points at. That's set by Twitch. All I can set is like what the reward cost. And welcome back, Iron Yoshi. Welcome back. Yeah. That's why I want to be like looking at what people are making, so that I know what good prices are. Yeah. And because, like, let's see, if it's like 10 points per 5 minutes, plus you can, that's not counting like when it says like click here for like 30 points or whatever. But 10 for 5 minutes, so that would be 120 an hour. Yeah. It's not too bad. Okay. That works, Nook. That works. 7:37. Check one thing. Okay, just give me 1 second. I need to quickly do something here. Quickly type up something here. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Fishing on a rainy day seems like fun. I haven't been doing too much fishing just because, you know, um, because of, the fact that I'm, I don't know. I was doing some fishing when I was doing my initial, run through the town, but that was it. Because I've gotten pretty much all the fish I can get right now. I should be being a bit more checking, the ocean, because you can get the Quellicant on rainy days, but, you know, is what it is. So I'm going to leave that there. Okay. Oh. Need to go drop these raffle tickets off in my basement. Drop that pile of 3 over there. Is that... Okay, that is 3. Wait, we can't put anything in here? Oh, so we actually didn't want to keep this. Okay. There's white cheddar powder and fries. Oh, nice. Okay. We sure... Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go sell that. And then... 742, but we still need to... Waiting on that. So yeah, actually... I'm going to go and... Okay, what do I not need? My axe... I don't really need any of that. No, I should have my fishing rod on me just in case. Drop this stationary instead. No, did not mean to actually drop that, I meant move it. we're gonna go sell that piece of furniture, and then yeah, classic cabinet is just cosmetic. Yep. Okay, good night, Dragonfly. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Okay, so then we're gonna go... First we'll go pay off, well, a chunk of our debt with all of the money I currently have. Thank you, thank you. And then I'm gonna go make myself 90,000 bells by selling all of my apples. Okay. Also, I had a letter to save, didn't I? From Midge. Midge, we go straight to the second page. Somewhere here, I think. This means second page is now, full. Okay, now we're gonna go and sell all of our apples. Which will get us 90,000 bells. Okay. Only we're that easy in real life. Anyone have any good real life money making schemes? I'm all ears. But not literally, just figuratively. Being literally all ears would be kind of terrifying. There are several types of TF2 engineer players. The new guy, the professional, the hardcore, and the lazy near. Tell me more. Team Fortress 2, that's what TF2. I was trying to think what TF2 stood for. I'm like, because I know which game you were talking about. I'm just like, what is the title again? At least I'm assuming it's Team Fortress 2 that you're talking about. So you're actually talking about some Transformers game. Nah. Okay. Yeah, the one issue with this is that it's three trips to the store per acre. So it does take a mite bit of time to get it all done. But you know, it's worth it. It's worth it in the long run. So we're going to pay off our debt quickly. And then save up money quickly. And once we've saved up, maxed out the money we saved up, we'll get the post office model, which is one of the things we need. I did check it up, and I'm pretty sure it is at. Well, no, I didn't say. I should check it up. I was looking at some stuff, and then I read somebody mentioning something about maxing out the money in post office to get the post office model. So that's what we're gonna do, amongst many other things. So many things to do in this game we call life, aka Animal Crossing. Okay. Acre 1 has been de-appled. The new guy is the new guy. The professor is the guy who knows the engineer through and through. The hardcore is more hostile. The lazier kicks back, relaxes, has a few beers, and lets his buildings do all the work. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. I never actually played Team Fortress 2, though. I know, like, all these games you're talking about today, because earlier you're talking about Minecraft, you're talking about Sims, now you're talking about, Team Fortress 2. Oh, and you're talking about Ghost Recon as well. Just all talking about all these games I've never played. Okay. I guess actually we probably want to cross down here now. Command and Conquer. I think I briefly played it once. Like, I remember being at a friend's house one time and he had it on PS1. But I can't remember if I actually played it or if I just watched him play it. Probably just watched him play it, honestly. Now I think about it. Oh, punching moved. Okay. Actually, one of my brothers had, and probably still has, Command and Conquer Tiberian Sun? Tiberium Sun? Tiberian Sun? Whatever it is. Tiberium, okay. Tiberium Wars, or 3 and Commanders Challenge, okay. Yeah, I primarily play stuff on Nintendo systems. I've, played some stuff. I mean, even on stream I played, like, Halo 1 and 2, which is on Xbox, but mostly I play stuff on Nintendo systems. Okay, what are we looking at here? Apples, apples everywhere, so let's all eat some for dinner. Why do I have the feeling I'm forgetting something? I voted today, so I'm not forgetting that. If I hadn't voted already, it would be too late, because it's like 8 minutes until polls close. Okay. That's real life, not video game related. Okay. Okay, we're exactly 1/3 of the way through selling all our apples. So, anyone doing anything interesting yet this week? Any big plans? Getting medicine up the butt in Ghost Recon. We need is fuel. I mean... not sure if you want fuel up the butt, though. Just saying. There we go. That acre is done. Two acres down, 3 to go. With each acre we complete, we get closer and closer to Nooks, so we have less of a run back and forth. Okay. That's also why I'm glad that another reason I'm glad we're switching oranges and pears so that oranges are up here, because doing oranges while they're down here will take longer, whereas doing oranges while they're up here is quicker. Is going to be quicker once we've actually finished growing the oranges up there. Still be a little while until we actually get that done, that project done, though. One more. Okay. Nothing yet. I want to try and finish Volume 2 of Usagi Yojimbo, though. Only I have only 8 left afterwards. Okay. So anthology comics, so they aren't just simple paperbacks. You've always been a Turtles fan, so reading a Jason creator's body of work is a good experience. Yeah. I've read a handful of those comics. Because, like, I've collected all of Volume 1 and 2 of Dark Horse Presents, which have occasionally had one-shot stories of Usagi Yojimbo. Be the pronunciation. There were occasionally one-shot stories of his in Dark Horse Presents, which I have all of Volume 1 and 2 of. I'd love to get... yeah. I do indeed. I'd love to get some more of, like, the comics, like, actually collecting, like, his actual, like, main series or whatever, but, yeah. Yeah, it's comics. About a rabbit samurai. And he has occasionally crossed over with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I don't know if they've ever crossed over in the comics or not, but he's shown up in, like, the cartoons and such. I mean, they've probably crossed over in the comics. Probably just in the Turtles comics, not the actual Usagi Yojimbo comics. Yeah. I have? Okay. How the crossword work as well? Okay, nice, nice. Eight main volumes, one Legends book, and crossover. Okay, okay. Oh, here's the other tree. I saw the one down there, but I'm like, should be one more. Yeah, just partially. You just can't see the fruit from this acre, even though the tree is in this acre. Okay, so that should be another acre done. Just 2 acres left. No, I've actually never been to a Barnes & Noble. And I don't actually know how big the volumes would be, because like I said, the stuff I've read is in Dark Horse Presents, so that's just like a normal like comic book. Well, Dark Horse Presents is often thicker than normal comic book, but it's like a comic issue. I mean, I guess Volume 2 of Dark Horse Presents, those ones are really big, so those ones were like kind of like trade paperbacks. Just often thinner than your average trade paperback, although even then, varied. Averaging 600 pages. Oh, yeah. Because I know, like, the main series was also like done as individual issues that just then get collected into those volumes. Because I believe it's like, was it 100? I mean, last I checked, because this was a couple of years ago already, but it was like his series was like 130 some issues, I want to say. Maybe 140, but again, this was a couple of years ago. Yep. Okay. Well, complete tally. Ah, yeah. No worries. Yeah, no. I know a lot about comics. I'm not actively collecting them these days because I just can't afford to be, but yeah. Yeah. I'd love to eventually get, like... Honestly, I'd love to get, like, every comic ever published by Dark Horse. And I mean, I'd love to get every comic ever published by, like, Marvel and DC, but that would be quite expensive. My most expensive comic is Amazing Fantasy issue 15, which is the very first appearance of Spider-Man. That cost me a decent chunk of change, let me tell you. Okay, see you later, Iron Yoshi. Thanks again for stopping by, and hope you have a good day. My oldest comic is Detective Comics issue 47 from the 1940s. Back from when I was collecting comics fairly regularly. But eventually, if I can afford to, I'd like to start collecting comics regularly again. Maybe some modern stuff, primarily collecting back issues and such. Collecting more recent stuff once if I get caught up on series and such. Nothing interesting yet. Palisades animal on the packaging was in condition. You like to use your action figure knowledge of work. Your nerve, but a lot of times knowing that they're highly sought after. It's matter since they check write-ins to sell online if they are high cost. Okay. Action figures is not an area that I have a lot of expertise in. But nice to know you do, and you're using your knowledge there. Hey, so we're on our final acre of apples. $40 to $80 on eBay. Nice, nice. Okay, so 2 more trips and then we'll be done with apples for today. And then I think I'm going to go and plant another acre of, replace this acre of orange trees with pear trees, I think we're going to do. And then that'll be where we'll call this stream. I have a notification here on Twitch. I gifted a sub to somebody 8 minutes ago. Weird. But okay. Definitely a fan of this strategy here. Raking in the money. With a little difficulty. This thing, like fishing and such, or catching bees and such, those things can bring in money, but, well, I mean, with fish especially, it's the luck of, what shows up. Okay. Final trip of apples. what is our stats here? Okay, those trees are still... okay. So then, we're going to go and plant some more pear trees. So go grab some of my pears. I guess I have the 12 slots open up for this, so I can just go grab all 12 pears right off the bat. We're going to grab the ones that have already been knocked off of trees from where I replaced them with orange trees already. We'll go across the river. Or no, we already finished across the river. I think, right? Actually, I should check just to make sure. I'm pretty sure I finished across the river. I did indeed. Okay. That's everything. There, so we'll grab some from here. And one more? Yeah, one more tree. To the museum acre. Plant all these trees there. Plant all these pears there. Place the orange trees with pear trees. Tomorrow we'll plant more orange trees over here. The day after, more pear trees here. And orange trees here. Then try pear trees here. Then orange trees here. And try pear trees here. And keep trying them in those 2 acres, but... okay. I need my axe. Can't chop down the orange trees without an axe. Oh. My legs are getting a bit sore. Luckily, I'm almost done stream, and I'll be able to stretch my legs a bit. Okay, kids, here's a safety tip. Don't run while carrying an axe. Also, if you're a kid, you shouldn't be watching this stream, because it's, 18 plus. My axe is fused with this cliffside. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now we're going to do this. Fill up on the pear trees. Then I guess the next... Yeah, it'll be nice once we're done this project. Or at least, I mean, yeah. And then we move back to the trying to plant trees by the lake and the wishing well. And they just don't want it, but it'll be pear trees, which I don't care about as much. So I'll still be trying to plant them in those acres, but it won't be as big a deal when it doesn't work. Maybe slowly it will work. Until eventually... I'll have my town how I want it. Gotta dig up the stump first. So I'll keep that there. Okay, grab our normal inventory stuff from home. Oh, we're short of stationery, aren't we? Because, like, I normally keep 2 things of stationery on me, but I just have the 1 right now in my house. So I'll have to grab a second one. Yep. Okay, so we'll go buy that, then we'll go pay off a massive chunk of my debt. Basically, I was gonna say 60,000, but it'll be it'll be 60,000 minus the cost of the stationery I'm about to buy. Because, you know, pen and paper it is. So 59,840. So we're gonna pay off. And everything else I need to do for the day. There we go. So drop them below the 300,000 mark. That's what I like to see. So another 3 days, probably 3 or 4 days, and our debt will be paid off. And that is something to be excited about. So that is a major milestone. Okay. So that is where we're going to call it for today. Honestly, later than I normally go on Tuesdays. Especially considering I'm working at 4 AM tomorrow, but having to wait for some stuff anyway, so, you know, it is what it is. We are going to go raid somebody, so stick around for that. You can also check out my various social media. And I will be back tomorrow at 4 PM Central Daylight Time, so... if you enjoy Animal Crossing, come back for that. That'll be tomorrow 4 PM Central Daylight Time and Thursday as well. Both Animal Crossing streams. Friday will be Friday going to be? 1 p.m. Central Daylight Time for Sonic the Hedgehog, and then Animal Crossing afterwards. And then Saturday will be Star Wars RPG at 4 p.m. with Animal Crossing afterwards. Sunday is a sub request Sunday. Currently, Castlevania 2 is in the lead. Who knows if that could change, if people sub before then, or if people who have voted for it end up, or if people who have subbed but not used their votes end up voting for something else. But yeah, currently Castlevania 2 is winning, so that's what is currently on lock for Sunday. Sub request Sunday. As for who we're going to raid, let's see. We could raid somebody playing Chibi Robo. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. Nintendo. Red Dead Redemption 2. The Sims 4. Batman Arkham Origins. Super Mario Maker 2. Yeah, we're gonna raid one of those people. If anybody has a preference for one of those games, let me know. If not, I'll choose who we're gonna go and raid. But yeah, let me know if you would like me to raid one of those people playing one of those games I just mentioned. Otherwise, I'll decide myself. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we're gonna go raid one of my Plant Army teammates. Khaleesi. I haven't actually checked out her stream yet because, well, just because of this being her normal stream time, I assume. So it's rare that I start watching streams this late. But so we're gonna go raid her. She's playing Red Dead Redemption 2. So if you want to join in on the raid, that would be awesome. Copy and paste the raid message in chat. And join in on the raid. We're going to head over there. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. So if you enjoy my streams, don't forget 4 p.m. Central Daylight Time is when I'll be streaming tomorrow. Thank you everyone who came out today. It's been a blast. Thank you to those who chatted, those who lurked. Those who hosted, and yeah, it's been a blast. And have a great rest of your day. Bye.